Okay, guys, back with Anson, Carter, and Steve Valiquette. Here is the available free agents, unrestricted free agents this summer around the league. I talked about Jeff Skinner, the 150s, 40-goal scorer. Of course, Panarin's a big-time talent on down the list. What do you guys think here?
Erik, Karlsson, Panarin, I mean, a couple of those guys, you signed them, Bill. It changes the whole fortunes of your franchise overnight. The key thing for the Rangers, as far as I'm concerned, is you don't overspend for these players. Because you have one thing a lot of these teams don't have. You've got New York City. And NHL players want to come here and play in New York City, Valley.
And they got cap space. They got $20 million. I think that Panarin fits for a number of reasons. And I would say the biggest reason why the Rangers would want him is because they need a game breaker. How many games did you say they went to overtime, Billy, and lost?
Well, they won tonight 3-9 on the year in the 5-minute overtime. And a lot of times you're going up against elite skill in that 3-on-3.
That's my point. Who beat the Rangers this year? It was Kucherov, Hedman, it was Kuznetsov and Ovechkin. Every overtime game they lost, they didn't have game breakers against the other team's game breakers. So now you have, how would you like to have a right-handed Panarin out there with Zibanejad, a right-handed pass in overtime for one-timers? I mean, we saw what he did here last night. This guy's dynamic special. There's only a handful of guys in the league. The Rangers need somebody in their lineup like this. It's not to say that we're speeding up the process here and we're going to fast forward and blow through this rebuild. The Rangers do need a star player up front in their lineup still.
Well, I think you could put Erik Karlsson in that same category, too. Only a couple years ago, Ottawa Senators came in here and beat a pretty good Rangers team. Remember him scoring those goals from the corner against Henrik Lundqvist from the bad angles? He's one of the rare game-breaking defensemen. He hasn't had the best year in San Jose, a bit of a slow start after being in Ottawa for so long, but he's a player that could change everything from the back end. He could create instant offense, and he's been in the league for a long time. He's been a captain, so talk about providing leadership. He can provide that as well.
And as Steve mentioned, lots of cap space, lots of draft picks, lots of flexibility. I think that's a big thing for the Rangers. The biggest theme for them in the offseason that's here now, tremendous flexibility with what they might do.